to Genesis Alpha 1. I did previously upload an episode 1 earlier on today, and it was with the ballistics team, and I went on there to do a bit more recording, but every time I tried to load the save, the PlayStation 4 kept blue screening and it just would not load. So we are starting again. Good job it was only the first episode. And we are the Fryman. And we are currently, let's have a look, in this... Why does it always do that? Put you well out the way. I don't need to be over there, I need to be over here. So we do have ourselves over here. This little radar there is letting us know that there is a merchant close by, which is always very handy. If you need anything to trade or you're short on a couple of items, just go to where the trader is on that exact square and you can trade with him, which is absolutely beautiful. And I've saved you the tedious project as well. I have built the ship. Let's have a look at the ship. So let's begin. Over to the left we have the greenhouse.
This is a greenhouse. The concept of cultivating plants on board of our ship is central to the Genesis project. There is no technology known to us that can effectively store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor. Different life forms also demand different biosphere components to survive on this ship. To compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants. This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs.
Okay, so the greenhouse is where we do store plants that we get from planets by visiting them. Also, we have a little carer that's in there at the moment. We have a crew member that's in attending to the plants that we currently have in there. Down this main corridor here, we have 2 living quarters for the crew. We have the main bridge area in the center of the main hallway, and off of adjacent to the bridge we have the tractor beam room, which beams up items classed as debris. You can get iron, you can get copper, you can get a plethora of interesting little goodies. And then off of the tractor room we have the hangar, where we have a little shuttle and we can fly it down to planets to scavenge for resources, which is brilliant. We also have a biotank here, which is basically the genetics from the aliens that you kill and the insects and everything like that. You can actually harvest their DNA. You also use the biomass that you collect from them as well to help in the processes of cloning your new crew members, which having a biotank is very important. You need a biotank to be able to make more crew. And down this area, this is what I call the industrial strip. Down this main corridor we have the refinery here, where we currently have 2 crew members working away. And then off of the refinery we have a storage area with currently 2 storage modules. Then off of them we have another little corridor to the deposit, which deposits the main raw materials of ore and iron and everything like that. Just the raw materials of them, it stores them there. So that is, they look at the ship as it is. Isn't much to look at, and it's taken me a while to get used to this setup. So tractor beam room is here to let's have a look. You go on this computer and you get debris, space debris, and you can you basically beam it up to the ship. That's the only way I can explain it. Like, we found lithium from that debris, and from this debris there was iron. We did visit this planet, and we got an O2 fern, which is brilliant, and a little bit of sulfur. There's also this one here. There is many planets that you can visit. We need to go to this planet to try and get the lithium ore and the uranium ore, but yeah, this is the beam. It beams through your debris up here. Sometimes you do get stowaways that like to come and join your ship, so we have to kill them as soon as they come up. So let's have a quick look what's going on. Nothing out there. Okay, so let's go to the hangar. This is our hangar. This is the lovely little harvester, which you can send crew members out to do some harvesting, to look on planets and see if they can gather any resources, which we will do for them now. So there's 5 lithium ore and 7 uranium ore still on this planet.
Harvester destination.
Let's send the harvester, and the crew should make their way inside the ship and go and get us some of the important ores that we need. We do need to try and work towards building a workstation. A workstation is basically what it says on the tin. Boom. You know, that's where you can craft your ammunition, craft your weapons, research for your weapons, and then you got the cloning lab, which basically, you know, the name gives it away. It's where you make your clones, because all the crew members on this ship are clones. And that gets me to one good point. If you are watching this series and you do want to become a crew member on the HMS MPG, then leave your name in the comments section down below on what gender you would like to be. Whoa, 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 stowaways, stowaways, stowaways. We need to get him. Let's get these. Don't think so. Wait. There we go. Wow, there was a lot of stowaways. One hiding. Whoa, whoa, don't step in front of me. These little green things here, you need to shoot them as soon as you see them. And this green little smoke, you need to get rid of that too. It brings up these little shrooms that it's not letting me shoot. Supposed to be able to shoot these. There we go. This is what the green smoke brings. Need to try and get rid of them as quickly as you can, as they just keep coming back. Is that all of the green smoke? No, it's coming back over here. That green stuff is absolutely deadly. It gets absolutely everywhere and just infects everything on the ship. And we do not want that at all. Okay, so let's grab that piece of biomass. So is that everything? Yes, it is. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So, these are called robotniks. These grab your harvest from the harvester and they will take it to the designated areas that are in need of it. And if nobody needs it, then it is put into storage. So let's have a quick look down here. You do get stowaways that like to come underneath your ship. So you have to make sure you check under here regularly. They do like making a nice appearance down here, because if you do not deal with them, they will grow and grow and grow, and they are an absolute nightmare to deal with. Okay, so let's have a quick look down this area here. Okay, anything there? Nothing down there. And this is the bridge. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's look at what we need. I think we need a little bit more power, so we might need a reactor. Okay, so we need 5 copper, two copper, sorry, and 5 iron. So is there any copper or iron near us? Okay, not there, not there. Got the iron from there, got the lithium from there, so we are gonna have to go and visit a planet. So let's go and get that done. Here we go again, look, that green stuff has come back. It just gets
new materials have been
absolutely
refined.
Everywhere. Okay, so that is that killed any resources from it? Yes, it is. Oh wow, look at this. We got a weapon sample, the X-ray caster, 1 of 10. Okay, so hopefully we can get that one pretty soon. Just making sure that it is all gone. Do not want infections spreading over the Why does it sound like there's something in here? I heard it. Where are you, you little creepy crawly? Say this takes you all under your ship.
New materials have been refined.
And these yellow things on here are your power nodes. When the little creepy crawlies come under here, they will try to go straight for these to take out the power. And that is a very bad thing. And I've currently got a kitty cat walking under my leg. Come on, out of the way. There we go. She's moved now. So there is nothing down here. It seems all clear at the moment down this side. So where was... just check there, that was all clear. Okay, that is all clear.
New materials have been refined.
That is the bridge. That is the tractor beam. This is the biomass. Yes, it is. Okay, let's get back under here. I did hear something like it was attacking under here. There we are, found them.
New materials have been refined.
Okay, so it was got up here. Okay, so it was in the refinery. So we need to try and build a barrier, so we need a workshop as soon as we can. Do not want another outbreak in the refinery. Okay, just making sure that's nothing. Let's go down here and have a quick look. Storage, no, that's okay, that's okay. That is fine, and let's get to the deposit. Let's have a quick look around here. Make sure nothing is lurking. No, it isn't. Okay. So it was just them little creepers. That was... No, let's go through the refinery. It's through here. Okay, so tractor beam through to the hangar. Let's go on another mission. There's 6 lithium ore and 1 site. At site, you do get, you unlock like suit upgrades or weapon upgrades, things like that at all.
Harvester destination set.
So me and the
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
view, let's see what we can get from this planet. Oh dear. So here we go. Sorry about that. We have made it and landed on a hostile planet. With a so-called structure here. Here are the resources. You get different ones, different colours for the different... Oh, there we go. There's the structure.
accessing archives.
This is the structure that we need. Oh, and an ammo crate.
20%.
I will take that. Anything else around here?
40%.
Okay, so with these...
60%.
Okay. So with these structures, you have to stand by them until it gets to 100%.
All phases complete.
Then as soon as it hits 100%, you should get an icon. Whoa, there. Where are you? Hide from me. There we go. We'll get an icon that will pop up. Here we go.
We intercepted a new transmission.
Retrieve
Please check
Tom's
your data for
voyage.
details.
Okay, so we will read that as soon as we are safe and back on the mothership. But at the minute, we need to get harvesting. We need to bring in materials. And I hear any biomass from these creepy little things. Okay, well, let's continue getting these resources. Get this lithium. Okay, oh, a bit of biomass there. And a bit of biomass over there. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3 collected so far. Okay, so we are now under attack by some little creepy crawlers. quickly grab their biomass. Whoa, I just got bit. You sneaky little buggers. Let's try and get this lithium ore quickly. As you can see on my wrist is a green circle, and it does indicate when enemies are near and what direction they are. We do currently though have a turret on this. So there we go, harvester is fully loaded. We do have 5 full crates. So let's get the hell out of Dodge.
8, 7,
We have got what we needed. We did get some PDA data,
2, 1.
which was from the structure, which is absolutely fantastic. Got what we needed. We got some brilliant resource. And now we are heading back to the mothership with some nice resources. Okay, so let's just move out of the way. So, what do we need? Tractor beam, crew bar, clone lab, quarters. Farming? Could do with another bio tank, but we need energy for everything. The ship just doesn't have enough energy. So we need to get a reactor, so we need 5 iron and 2 copper. Okay, so we need to try and find what, whoa there. Find where there is some copper. So what we do is we go over to the bridge. We open said little map. Let's just come over here. Here we go. We are currently here. And oh, there is a merchant right where we are. So to see the merchant, you go up to this screen here. No merchant in range. He's literally right near me. Why is it saying there's no merchant? Okay. Right, so we need copper. And there is copper apparently in these 3 systems. There, and there with the explanation marks. But we need to really empty all the planets that are here. So what we will do is... haven't they took these yet? These robotniks are working pretty slow at the minute. Oh, hey, I'm just talking about you. Should be oh, there we go. Thought we had more than that. Whoa. Okay, well when we have the workstation we should be able to build more of these. So then it can, the process can be done a lot quicker, because just having these 2, it is taking a fair bit of time. No tractor beam. Tell you what we could do, to save them going all the way along there, we could get them to come down here, or from here across and to there, but then that wouldn't be separated. No, I think I'd actually prefer to leave it like that, away from everywhere, its own little industrial estate. But well, you know, once we get everything up and running and everything we need, then that'll be fun. Oh, hello there. Keep doing that. We need to go in here. Just gotta wait for this robotnik to grab the last piece. There we go.
New materials have been refined.
That. So let's send. Ooh. There's still 2 lithium and 5 uranium.
Harvester destination set.
Let's send them there. I'm going to check to see if any more infestations have cropped up around
0.
here.
Launch sequence
Okay.
activated.
Have a look. No. Doesn't appear to have come back.
New materials
That's
have been
absolutely
refined.
brilliant. Bye. Okay, it doesn't take them long to go out and come back at all. It really doesn't. By the time I've gone out there to check on something, they'll probably be back any minute. It really doesn't take long. I think it's like a minute, if that. 35 seconds. There we go. And they should have
materials
a
have been
full
refined.
harvester.
Landing sequence initiated.
But we might get some creepy crawlies join us in a minute.
Harvester has returned.
That one's gone under here. One over there. Got that one. Where are you? Got that one. Don't think so somehow.
New materials have
Okay.
been refined.
Got that one. Biomass of that. Oh, stuff gets everywhere.
Security is loud.
It just grows this stuff, and you know, if you don't get it when you first see it. Why is it not letting me shoot that one? That definitely got rid of that one. Here we go again, look, the green smoke. Just get rid of these. There we go. Any more green? Oh, just look at this, how it just grows. And again, get lost. And get rid of these. Got rid of that. It's now spawning over here. This stuff is really bad. If you just ignore it, it will spread all over your ship, and your crew will get ill and they will die. So you have to make sure you're very thorough and you check absolutely everywhere as soon as you see them. Because once they spread, it is like absolute wildfire. Oh, what is this that we just picked up? A sample of the X-ray caster, and the red one is an alien ability sample. We do have 1 vial of 10 for the healing. That's absolutely good. So when you do come to cloning, why is that not being picked up? Okay. So when it comes to cloning, you can actually give them abilities if you have that ability unlocked. But it does. Your buildings do come in tiers. You have your tier 1s, which are the basic structures. Then you have your tier 2s, and then your tier 3s. Okay, so surely we should be able to talk to the merchant. The merchant's literally right. Wonder what that was then. There was a glow on the floor. So here we go, here comes the Robotnik for the last piece. So then we can send the team back out.
New materials have been refined.
Oh dear. So there we go, we can send the team out. Let's use the terminal. We will go to this site and we will try and get
Harvester destination
the
set.
the site that is there.
Access granted.
Get some ammunition. We are running pretty low.
1 0.
So let's see what we do get from this site off of this planet. Hopefully it is something very decent. And that will pretty much be this area complete. These can, as always, hunt for the resources. And we will go run around and try and look for the structure. Oh, there we go, we found it. Look how big that is. This is the structure. What do we get from this? Okay, we need to be as quick as we can.
20%. Life form detected.
Okay, I get it. Life forms are coming.
60%. 80%.
We seem to be just going for the harvester at the moment, so we are fine. The harvester is
All
well
phases
protected.
complete.
Oh, there we go. So what's this?
New
Transmission about a shield. Location of a shield. Okay, so that could give the our ship the possibility of having a shield if we do manage to find. Oh, we will take these.
Life form detected.
Oh wow. It was quickly disposed of. Please help and grab this iron ore. There we go. Whilst they get this one, we'll go over here and get this one. Keep an abundance of stock. Then we can just get it all processed in the refinery. Whoa there. Very sneaky indeed. Don't think so. So did we get any biomass? There we go, that's biomass. Just need 2 more there on that one. So we'll get this one. Oh, they'll always come from behind you. Harvest what we do with those. So, okay, no we won't. So there we go, let's try and get that biomass. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 iron ore. We will take that. Let's get the hell off of this planet.
7 6 5
Life forms have been
4,
detected. They
3,
are
2
around that side
1,
of the ship.
0.
But we are going. Ta-da! So back to the mothership. Whew. Dear. Okay, so here we go. Is there anything else that we need? 1 iron ore, 1 lithium, 2 uranium, 2 sulfur. Not really
New
fussed
materials have been refined.
about those at the moment, so let's get this ship moved and let's try and find some copper. We are in definite need of copper right now, so let's do a hyper jump. Whoa, trippy. So let's go to the tractor beam. Get on the tractor beam. Do we know what's here? No free space in the storage. Build a new storage. But we need the copper. So we have 2 lots of storage and that still isn't enough. Okay, so we need 5 energy. We only have 1 energy available. Okay, so there is a trader. So what I think I might do is go and see. Oh, the trader has moved. So the trader should be where we are now. Yes, he is. Here is the hologram. Let's see if he has any copper. He has iron, uranium, platinum, a beaming station. Fast travel from one station to another. Very useful on bigger ships. Don't really need that at the minute. And we have a panic room. These are modules that we can buy off of the trader. So we are able to build that room. The crew can use these rooms to hide from aggressive alien life forms. Ah. Okay. Okay. We have too much of resources, so we're gonna need to we have way too much lithium, so panic room, okay. Uranium, we might need that. Lithium, let's give them 17 and 18 of that. We'll give them, no. Okay, so we're going to trade 18 lithium and 4 aluminium for a panic room. There we go, new module. The panic room. The crew can use these rooms to hide from aggressive alien life forms. So if we do get boarded, then we will have an area where all the crew can go.
Access granted.
So we won't lose every single crew member. Okay. So I think that's all hunky-dory right now. We are going to have to 12 copper.
New materials have been refined.
There is copper there. So let's oh, I thought that was just a random alien just walking around then in the beam room. Oh my. Okay, so let's get this speeded up. We need 2 copper and we needed 5 iron.
Resource.
Okay, so that was dealt with. We did get a little piece of biomass. Let's get this one
New
going
materials
as well.
have been refined.
We can help speed up the process by using these computers. Okay, well then let's just wait to see if anything comes from this. No. Right, so we need the panic room. How brilliant is that? Not space travel, life system.
Reactors
reactor.
provide the ship's power.
There we
Build
go.
more reactors if the energy level is low. Up to 5 reactors can be operated simultaneously.
Okay, so let's get this reactor just put on its own out the way for now. There we go. That is a reactor that does give us a lot more energy. We are now on 140. That is absolutely fantastic. So we now can look at getting a little bit more storage. So we need 2 more iron.
Resource beaming complete.
Okay.
Resource acquired. New materials have been refined.
Okay. So whilst he's busy doing... Okay. Well, whilst he's busy, as I was saying, doing that, we are going the wrong way. That's what we're doing. We are going to go and see what's on these planets. So there's 9 iron ore. We need the iron. Iron ore, sulfur and uranium.
Harvester
Let's
destination
go to
set.
here.
Sequence activate. 7.
New materials
Let's
have
take
been
the
refined.
team. Let's get the
4,
site and get
3,
some of that
2,
iron.
1.
We are in need of it at the
Launch
moment.
sequence activated.
Okay, so as normal, they're going to go and get the resources whilst we quickly run round and grab the structure. Okay. Seems a pretty desolate place. So let's get looking. Hopefully they do go for sulfur. Very persistent, I'll give them that. Okay, now let's go and have a look around, see if we can find this structure. Okay, so it could be a... Oh, there we go, it's a downed harvester. Okay, how
20%.
did I miss that?
40%.
There they come. I can see them.
60%.
Did we get any biomass from them? Yes, we
80%.
did. 80% complete. Come on. What did we get?
All
What did we get?
phases complete.
Okay, what have we got? Resources location for uranium.
Life
Okay.
detected.
This will reveal the resources of some planets containing this element. That's fair through there. Okay, let's grab all those, and grab all of that. Is there anything around here that we can grab? No. Okay, well let's get a move on. Harvester is full, okay.
Life form
So
detected.
what's got? 1, 2, okay. So let's quickly get out of here.
7.
Come from this
4,
side.
3, 2, 1.
Let's try and quickly grab that
Life
piece.
form detected.
Oh, I just didn't get that piece of biomass in time. The door had just shut too quickly. Ah! Okay, but we did get what we needed, and that was the iron. Okay, so we got 2 iron and 3 lithium. Okay, that is absolutely brilliant. Let's quickly get that done.
Resources collected.
Okay, so let's get a move on. Fair enough. We need to build a biotank, greenhouse, defense. Could really do with the workshop. We need 1 more iron. Is the
New
trader
materials
still
have
there?
been
Yes, he
refined.
is. Does he have iron? Yes, he does. We'll have 1 iron, and we'll give you 1 lithium. There we go. He has accepted that trade. That is fantastic. So we can now build a workshop level
This is a workshop
1.
module.
Oh.
Here, we research and construct weapons and defenses. You can also configure the weapon racks with your favorite selection of weapons. Assign engineers to the workshop in order to speed up research processes.
Okay, well let's get that put there. There we go. The workshop off the side of the tractor beam. So we can now, if we go in here and we look at our left, we have an entranceway for the workshop where we can
Survival
craft
guide updated.
our weapons, ammunition. As you can see, our weapons here. Let's remove that from the rack. That gun's absolutely useless. We can do our defences of turret level 1 and energy barrier.
Processing.
Let's build a turret. We can build more robotniks and ammunition. We can do heavy shells or box
Resource
capacity
acquired.
ammunition.
Processing.
Okay, so we will have to get that done at the moment. Let's get this done. Get the turret built and get these shells done. Okay, right. So that should
Access
now
granted.
have put. There we go. There is the turret. Well, that's all fine, Donny and dandy.
Resource beaming.
Get that copper sorted as well. Workshop.
Resources collected.
So we now have a built workshop. There's just still one more resource that we're waiting for the Robotnik to come and collect. Here he comes, he's on his way. I would like to get more of them done. How much is it for a Robotnik? Let's have a look.
New materials have been refined.
So Robotnik is 5 iron. Okay. Can we make a trade with the merchant? So we 5 iron, and we will give you. At the minute, we don't need uranium.
Resource acquired. New materials have been refined.
So there we go. We should now be able to make another Robotnik just to speed up the process just a little bit.
Processing.
There we go. So, oh, come over here to use the computer, and it's over here. There we go. So we will have another Robotnik that will help. There we go. So when needed, he will come out and he will help picking everything off the harvester.
New materials have been refined.
That is absolutely fantastic. But that is the end of this episode. And don't forget, like I said at the start, if you do want to be part of the crew on the HMS MPG, then leave your name
Resources
and what
collected.
gender you would like to be in the comment section down below, and you will be added to the crew. Okay, must have dealt with it. Yeah, like I said, you will be added to the crew. And also, if you are enjoying this episode so far and you've made it this far through, then please hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button. Doing those definitely helps this channel out. And if you want to be notified of any more videos that come out on this channel, then hit that notifications bell icon. And until then, I'll see you on Genesis Alpha 1. I'll see you then.